Officers injured in an earlier collision caused by this pursuit. Another vehicle badly damaged there that was hit by this car, and several other accidents here.
Oh, brother, where
this is the picture from Mike Case in our second chopper today. That is a violent collision.
Yes.
Look at this. This police cruiser has been heavily damaged. The car that is to the left, the front end. Okay, now we're backing out on the right side here.
Right, but they're moving in a little closer. Looks like they got that ram out there on the front.
They punched that window out.
Well, it's like you said, they're going to put it up there just to a point where he can only get out and come backwards if they leave him room to get out. We'd heard that he was going to get out the right side, but then they said no, he couldn't get the right side open. He was going to crawl out the window, and and then this left door opened. So a lot of crazy stuff going on here.
I got it now. He's smoking a joint. What you do is you go up with some famous Amos cookies, and you hold him outside the window there, and that's going to get him out.
Or pop.
Just an idea.
Yeah, there he is. Now I'm going to move back left a little bit here. Apparently he's going to do what he's going to do on the left side here. We had moved over to the right to try and see if he came out the right side, but we lost our angle there. So we're going to get a little better angle here to look at the driver's side door as the police helicopter circling overhead comes around there through our picture, and we'll see again if he does what he says he's going to do.
Well, he's sure had that window up and down, and he's been telling him what he wants him to do. You know, leave him alone, back off, give me 5 minutes to smoke this joint. It's pretty incredible that somebody in as much trouble as he is still saying, back off, I got another 3 minutes left on this marijuana.
Is that a battering ram, do you think, or is it a speaker?
It looks like a battering ram.
Yeah, I think it's some kind of a ram on the front there.
I thought maybe they'd play Ida Davida.
I was wondering if they were going to maybe bump the car a little bit, just give it a couple of good jolts and see if that encouraged him to come out, but they haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. I mean, he clearly knows he's not going anywhere in that vehicle. The only vehicle he's going in is a police vehicle. So
you know, we were laughing earlier about the marijuana business, but when you look at those two cars and that collision, there could be some serious injuries that have been the result of what this man has done today, and it takes all the humor out of it.
Oh, absolutely. And he hit numerous vehicles, side-swiping them, and I mean the poor psychic of the people who were unexpectedly jolted by this guy just blasting down the streets, you know, because here he is on city streets just flying in that stolen Yukon. At times, Gary, what do you estimate? He's doing 50 miles an hour?
Oh, I think he was doing more than that on some of those surface streets. Doors opening now.
Doors open.
He's getting out. Look here.
Here he is.
He's getting out. Okay, well, here he is. Looks like he's just going to comply completely, dusting off. Got to be careful where you put those hands. They want to see his hands.
He's still that
smoking.
Yeah,
and they want to see the hands. We're going to see now if they do one of those swarm techniques where they will just all of a sudden 5 or 6 officers come upon him and immobilize him here. That will be an interesting thing. They want him to lay down, spread his feet out and arms and that sort of thing. That's what they're telling him to do. He's kind of, well, maybe, now they're telling him to back up here, come down between the,
Certainly is nonchalant,
he is very nonchalant.
Well, after you smoke a joint, it's kind of hard to follow instructions.
Take him into custody. Amazing. Now they'll put the cuffs on him, and it looks like at least it has come to a peaceful end here. This is on Central, just south of 46th in South Los Angeles. Been going on for about an hour. An hour ago, almost exactly, is when he became immobilized here. This vehicle quit running, and he stopped. But after maybe 20 or 30 minutes of very high-speed pursuit through most of downtown L.A. and then down to South L.A., out of Beverly Hills, stolen out of Beverly Hills, located with LoJack, and then the pursuit began probably around 3:30 this afternoon, and this is where it's ended up.
Yeah, I was so grateful that he finally came out of there with no shots having to be fired. We have, by the way, a crew on the ground there, and we are maneuvering to get a live signal from that truck, and we'll be able then to tell you a lot more about what's been going on down there on the ground.
We're going to take another quick break. We'll be right back with you, and hopefully we'll have that ground shot up. Stay with us.
The family in turmoil.